Are you looking for the best action cameras under $100? In this video we will look at some of the 3 best cameras on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. AKASO X7000 4K. Moving on with our list, we have a pretty good 4K action camera coming in from AKASO, the EK7000 4K. This camera is pretty cheap and has some amazing features that are pretty surprising for its price. Then again, it doesn't have some features to make it a viable model for long-time action camera users. The AKASO EK7000 4K is a pretty generic-looking action camera with its rectangular body that is pretty similar to other action cameras in its range. It is small, measuring about 2.3 by 1.6 by 1.1 inches in total in its plastic chassis that has rubberized sides for grabbing it more securely. Accessories are plenty though, as it has great ones that are pretty surprising, with plenty of mounts and chargers. It also comes with a waterproof case, which will get you through a rainy day without a problem. The biggest selling point of the AKASO EK7000 4K is that it can record videos at 4K resolution at 25 frames per second, but you should know that it is an interpolated resolution, not a native one. It is 2.7K natively, from which the processor does its magic, and surprisingly it delivers some pleasing footage. Surprisingly, this camera also has remote control capabilities, which is something rare for cameras in this price range. Just because it has remote control capabilities, I think it's worth considering. Number 2. Dragon Touch 4K. As you might have seen, the action camera market is full of GoPro wannabes, but some do it better than the others. For example, the Dragon Touch 4K, which is a super cheap yet exemplary 4K action camera that will deliver you amazing features and performance. It is worth taking a closer look. The biggest selling point of the Dragon Touch 4K is that it comes with tons of accessories that include a car mount, 2 batteries, a charger for those, a pair of helmet mounts, a handlebar mount, helmet side mount, and so much more, which makes this one a perfect model for those that want to be ready for action. If you have both batteries on you, you can get about 180 minutes of footage, which is great, and with the waterproof case of it, you can go down to 100 feet underwater. The 4K recording is not the best out there, but it is pretty good, but I was more inclined to use the full HD 1080p with 60 frames per second here for better results. Number 3. AKASO Brave 4. On top of our list, we have the Brave 4, which is one of the highest rated budget range 4K action cameras out there, for great reasons as well. It has some excellent features that make things smoother than ever, such as its great chipset, lightweight body, quality sensor, and 4K video recording abilities. This model has hit the sweet spot. Let's take a closer look. Brave 4 has the classic action camera design, which is rectangular and small. It has textured sides that make it easier to hold, and it is effective and simple overall, nothing confusing overall. On the back of the device, you will spot a small display as well, and the whole thing measures about 2.34 by 1.65 by 1.19 inches in total and weighs about 61 grams. This action camera has a great Sony CMOS 20MP sensor and the superb all-winner V3 chipset that can record native video at 1080p at 60 frames per second. However, it can also deliver 4K and 2K video with interpolation. The battery life is also worth mentioning. It comes with 2 rechargeable batteries, which the company claims that each of them can record up to 90 minutes of footage. Most action cameras under $100 have a very weak battery life that runs out before you could even complete your trip, but this model seems to be very generous in the battery life department. The image quality is great overall, and it delivers 24 frames per second at 4K and 30 frames per second at 2K, and has some anti-shake features that will make your job easier. Just like the EK7000 we talked about earlier, this model also has remote control. Great overall.